Okay, recapping Northern Iowa, obviously, it's a good football team. They had played some tough competition before they played us. They had played Montana and they had played, our Hawkeyes. They actually scored first on the Hawkeyes. But, I was very proud of our guys. Even though the score, it was not what we wanted to be. But, I thought we did some good things in the first half, especially defensively. We did some good things. And, realistically, I think that if we would have just that play where Shocker intercepted the ball, wouldn't have gotten the personal foul call there, which was, that was on us. Spruill did put his hand up in front of the guy's face mask, and that would have got us going. Then we missed a field goal right there, which it easily could have been. You're talking about 10-13 going to halftime, and then we give a big run right there, and that kind of gave them the momentum coming back. And then we come out in the second half and a punt that we should have, a kickoff we should have just let win the end zone and took the ball to the 25-yard line. We got in poor field position. It kind of, but it's a learning lesson. These young men are went to the dome, and it was loud there. But a thing I did like about the offense is that we used 27 minutes and they used 33 minutes. So the time of possession was kind of balanced if you look at it. And if we would have got 7 first downs or 6 first downs, on them third down calls, we probably could end up using 42 to 44 minutes of the time and left them only 16 minutes. So we just got to keep managing the clock, and we got to get better. Right now, we're just not very good on third downs offensively. Questions?
What do you see in Charleston Southern? They obviously gave Elon a very good game last week.
Yeah, another tough opponent. We in that stretch right now. Elon is a ranked team, and Charleston Southern actually had control of the game in the first half. It's a triple option. You can't make no mistakes. It's just like playing against the Navy and Army and Air Force. Everything got to be disciplined all the way through. It's another one. We're in a stretch, man. We're in a, and our guys got to keep their heads up and just keep plowing and keep working hard and keep chopping wood.
You touched on this a second ago. Is third downs, is that something you feel, like you say, that extends the drives, that extends the time of possession. How is that something you can work on and try to improve?
Well, we just got to keep working in practice. Same thing in life, like you got to go back to your fundamentals and techniques, and that's what we did. That's what we're doing this week, So it's just another one of those things where offense always takes time, and you just got to keep working it. You just wanted to click right away, but it doesn't work that way, especially when you bring a bunch of new guys together.
I haven't gone back and looked at all the game boxes, but are they mostly third and longs, third and mediums, third and shorts, or a little bit?
It's a little of both. It's a little of both. It's a little of both. We just got to get better on it. I've seen somewhere it's been 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2. We're just not executing on third downs. We got to get better.
You mentioned the triple option. Second half in that Northern Iowa game, they started running a wildcat formation.
Yeah.
Have you seen anything from the film from Northern Iowa that led you to believe they were going to do that, and does that help prepare for the triple option this week?
Yeah, it helps prepare you for it, but it also gives the defense and Hampton a credit because of the fact that you had to put the wildcat in. I don't think they was expecting to run the wildcat versus us. That means you're changing your game plan. So they had to go to another game plan to bring that wildcat in.
Yeah, but had they, from what you had seen in the previous 2 games, they hadn't run any of that?
I hadn't seen the wildcat. I seen them rotate 2 quarterbacks, but they brought an athlete in and just ran the wildcat. So they let me know that they went to a third option there. So, but think about it. You take away that long run, these guys got on a rush for about 120 yards. And we're talking about a team that's projected to be a playoff team in the FCS. You take away, once again, you take away that long run, you go into halftime, and you're still looking at a score of 13-0. So it wasn't like it was out of hand. We come out in the third quarter and let it get out of hand. And that's on me, and that's my fault, and I take full blame for that.
Have you, I'm trying to remember who you guys, from your schedule last year at East Carolina, but have you gone against the triple option very much?
Navy, I've seen it. You know, I think we got a really good game plan for it. You know, but we just got to be disciplined. You got to play with your eyes. You got to keep your shoulders square. I mean, you're gonna see things like cut blocks. Our kids got to be used to it. You know, you can't get frustrated when you get cut, because they're gonna cut you. You know, and and a lot of people. That's why a lot of people, with the Georgia Tech system, what they run, and that's why you see teams, even when Virginia Tech and different ones would play them, you would see people discuss that, about how they get the chop blocks and the cut blocks and stuff. So it's a physical game, and that's their style. Because that's the type of offense they run.
Seems like, at least with the last game anyway, that their quarterback Johnson is the one who does most of the running and is the most effective.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if that's what they want to do, because no one wants to lose a quarterback. I'm not sure if they want to go through the season running a quarterback. They probably jumping the pitch guy and making him run it. And you and I both know no team wants to go into, especially early in the season, running a quarterback a lot. Because if you lose him, you could be. I think the guy behind him is a freshman.
Speaking of running, you got Shai McKenzie back for the last game. 7.1 yards a carry.
I know, man.
He was one of the real positives from Northern Iowa.
Yeah.
How's he doing after?
He's doing great. Well, he's doing great. I mean, you just said it, 7.1 carries. We should have kept running him. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Maybe I might not be the smartest guy in the world. I mean, we should have just took the ball every time and just threw it to him. I mean, think about it. Just pitch it to him and let him run. He was averaging 7.1 yards a carry. I mean, that tells you, the kind of player he is.
But still, his first game back from injury.
He's holding up great. But what I'm saying though is that the bottom line is that we could have just given, that gave him a heavy dose of Shai, the way he was running the ball. So but once again, you're talking about a guy that's just getting healthy. So you don't know where he's at the beta. You don't want to push it and then lose him altogether again. I mean, we haven't had the guy all season to play, so,
Was that part of it? You wanted to limit his carries a little bit?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's any guy that come back from an injury. You don't fool and know. I mean, you're talking about this guy ain't been working out because of his calf muscle. He ain't did nothing in the last 5 weeks. You got to be careful with that now. That could get dangerous. You get him out there and give him too much, and then you lose the kid altogether. And then it's about, I mean, it's just, at the end of the day, it's just a football game. It's about these young men's health and safety, which we put first.
Obviously, every game you play is big, important. After 2 straight losses, really, do you feel this one's really important to get a win in? Any added significance?
No, I mean, we just gonna go out there and continue to play hard. I mean, I want to win every game. I'm not panicking. I mean, I could be sitting there 0-3. I mean, at least we have one game. There's a lot of 0-3 teams in America right now. So I'm glad we the one we done won.
You also inserted Bruce Dixon in the lineup for a series.
Yeah,
with an interception, but
yeah, but he also had a completion too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He was 1-1, I think.
Yeah, so that's making 50-50.
Were you trying just change things up for that one series? And what does Dixon bring to the table in terms of
big?
He's a huge guy.
Big, very cerebral guy. I mean, right now we're still in the quarterback dilemma. We just not getting it done. I mean, we was 1-11 on third downs. We're just not getting it done. We still searching. I thought we had kind of got there after the Moment game, but we're not there yet.
Make it any more special, I don't know if special is the right word or not, but it's a conference team. Next year, of course, you'll be in it, and it's at home. Bringing a Big South team here.
Oh man, I'm excited. Anytime, to be able to get an idea what type of opponent you're going to play, I'm very excited. Our young men are excited. Charleston Southern's a good football team. I like this. I like playing these teams. The thing you wish, you want these guys to experience playing against teams like Charleston Southern, Northern Iowa, So that's the good thing.